On a small island, an airplane is skating on the tarmac. It takes off successfully. Captain told her to get on the seat next to him. The plane flies stably in the sky, unexpectedly. The plane falls down immediately, and oxygen falls down and seems to hit them. She is terribly scared. She tries to pull the joystick. He holds the captain. They're plunging into the sea. She tries to control it. The plane almost plunges into the sea. It flies up to the fly. He hastily pulls the captain back. He begins first aid, but the captain is still unconscious. They don't know what to do. She can drive plane. She keeps driving. There is no map in the plane. Their phones are broken completely. They try to contact the control station, but it is unconnected. There is no signal. They don't know how to turn on automatic control, and don't know how to land. The sea is so large. There is no island. They calm down. They rely on a compass for direction. They try to remember the previous flight route. They begin to drive back. They feel hopeful. It is black cloud. It is slowly formed beside them. There is an incoming signal. They are very happy. It reported that the aircraft's oil volume was only 35%. They cannot turn back if they fly through the cloud. But she wanna go home, so she drives it through the cloud. It is so dark and there is thunder around them. The plane is constantly shaking. They immediately switch positions to quickly cross the clouds. She does not listen to his advice. She stubbornly wants to increase the height. She drives the plane up to the cloud, up and up. There is strong light. They finally see the sun. But it is too sudden. She is shortage of oxygen. She feels dizzy. She faints. The plane is falling down. It falls into the black cloud. He pushes her away. She is shocked after awaking. She tries to control the plane. She constantly screams, "Mayday, mayday." Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. The plane is constantly spinning in the storm. It is difficult for the plane to get out of the clouds. It flies steadily, but he discovers that the compass is broken. They are once again disoriented in the storm. He takes a bottle of wine. Use the cap for a simple compass. After determining direction, she controls the plane to fly out of the dark clouds in a tremor. They are laughing. But there's one more problem. The plane's fuel is running low. She turns on the secondary fuel tank. The gas meter quickly increases, but it doesn't end. The gas meter once again drops to the beginning. She thinks that the plane is broken somewhere. It cannot stand anymore. He decides to get out of the plane to check it. He ties himself by a rope. Then he opens a flight trap. He follows the fuselage to move to the top of the plane. He is about to open the lid of the compartment. The cabin cap flies in the wind. He is in danger now. He calms down, then tears off a piece of tape, pastes on the gas leak. While preparing to return to the cockpit, he falls down. He is suspended from the aircraft's wing struts. The ropes wrapped around him are also wrapped on the aircraft wheels. She wants to save him, but the plane loses its balance. It suddenly shakes. She uses a seatbelt to fix the joystick, then cuts the rope. She holds his hands. He gets to the cockpit. His arm is seriously injured. She uses alcohol to disinfect, then uses cloth hanger and cloth to bandage. They get back to the cockpit and then they realize the fuel in the gas compartment is running low. To reduce weight on the plane, they throw away their luggage. A fisherman on the boat feels bewildered. He sees a barrel of wine. It can replace fuel, but the plane's gas tank is on the wings. His arm is injured so he cannot do it. She wants to do it. She opens the door, then climbs on the wings. She crawls onto the plane's wings, then hugs the antenna wire tightly. She is scared of falling. She tries very hard. She hugs it tightly, slowly moves to the gas tank. He gives her a bottle of wine. She grabs the wing of the plane in one hand and pours the wine into the barrel. But the wind is blowing so hard, the bottle of wine is blown away. He gives her another one. She takes it and pours. She pours one bottle after another. Suddenly he sees an island. He is overjoyed, but he broke the last one. The plane is shaking. She is about to fall. Then she gets back to the cockpit. The fuel even increases, but it cannot solve all their problem. They decide to land on an island. But after flying around, they don't see the island anymore. The fuel is decreasing. A few moments later, propellers stop working. They give up. They are all ready for the death. While they are totally hopeless, they suddenly see the island. She drives the plane and lands on the island, but she does not know how to land. The plane is slowly sank into the sea. Seawater quickly engulfs the plane. They try to open the door to escape. She have just creep up on the sea. She doesn't see him. She dives into the sea and finds that he is in a coma and stuck on the plane's wings. She takes a life jacket and dresses him. She tries to pull him when the plane is about to sink. She has saved him successfully. They get ashore in gasp. They feel happy after getting out of the death. Just a few moments later, the sea level is rising rapidly. The island is disappeared. They drift in the sea. She is crying and waits for the last moment of her life. According to a movie plot, at this time, there should be a fishing boat passing by. There is a real fishing boat. They are finally saved by those fishermen. There was a small plane, and it had a trouble. They tried to save themselves. It was so lucky. There was no word could describe their situation. They used wine replace fuel. Success and failure. You couldn't know which would come first. Thanks for your watching. Love movies, enjoy happiness. See you later.